good start. Um, we like how we're starting here. Roles are guys are starting to be defined a little bit in the bullpen. Some guys are starting to step up and take over roles. Um, Position player wise, we've been able to score runs a lot of different ways, which has been good. We don't have to wait around for a 3-run home run, but we got some guys that can pop the ball over the fence. And it's a good mix right now, and things are going pretty good. Obviously 13 games in it, let's not get too excited. We got a lot of these left, but we can't be happier with the way we start. Absolutely.
How difficult has it been with what is it, 3 doubleheaders, I guess, in 4 days, especially pitching wise? That's tough, but you got through it.
Yeah, we're coming down on the other side of it now. Knock on wood, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be too good tomorrow.
No.
So, we'll take it as it comes. And that's the thing. Some of these guys have to be pretty versatile. Their starting days are supposed to start, have been pushed back and changed and moved around, and then we had to have some bullpen guys start games. And Groover had experience starting before, and obviously he took to it pretty good. So it's a learning experience, but it's you're in the Midwest in the springtime. It's bound to happen. And you're just going through everybody else in the Midwest League in the same boat. So our guys have been handling it pretty good. Pretty proud of that.
Who's been your best position player?
Well, Buxton obviously is doing a lot of things. He's fun to watch. Hicks is off to a good start. I think kind of the sleeper is Polanco's put together good swings, and he's got a good idea with the bat, plays a good second base. Harrison has been swinging the bat, and Walker. We talk about a lot of guys that have been contributing, which is great to see, and that's just it. It's most of the teams that I've been on that have been successful. There's not just 1 or 2 guys that are carrying all the weight. You need everybody to do their job. And I would say for the most part, we're all kind of pulling in the same way. Everybody's doing their job, and I think that's why we're starting the way we are.
Were you guys concerned when I understand Buxton's elbow kind of swelled up on him after getting hit?
Yeah.
Did you have him get a checkup?
And it bugged him last night, so we took him out of the game.
Yeah.
Precautionary kind of, and he went and got an X-ray today this morning.
He did. Okay.
And it turned out negative, which was good. I didn't put him in the lineup the first game because I wanted to see him take BP, and just you ask him, he's going to say he's feeling good, even if he's got one arm just dangling. So he's going to tell you he's going to want to play. So
yeah,
with young guys, you kind of tend to you can ask him, but you got to believe what you see a little bit and understand. And first round of BP, he was a little tentative, and then he kind of loosened up and swung pretty good. I see he swung the bat really good tonight, so I don't think it's bugging him too much.
Hicks is a guy that he's got some major pop in that bat. Has he surprised you by his start at all, or did you see that in spring training?
Well, you've seen he had the ability to hit to all fields, which is important. Obviously, he's a big man, and he can put a charge into the ball, but his patience at the plate. He doesn't strike me as a high strikeout guy, as some of your power guys will be. Walker's coming around too.
Yeah.
He had a couple walks that first game. Both of those guys, kind of anchor the middle of the lineup. Harrison's a guy that can hit the ball over the fence. We got some guys that can put a charge into the ball and do some damage, which is something I haven't been around for the last couple of years. It's pretty good.
Yeah. You guys are 10-3. I think Fort Myers was 11-0 or something like that. The future of the Twins looks pretty good.
Both teams, we got a lot of guys that can play.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. There's no magic number to it or anything like that. And everybody's off to a great start, which is fantastic. I think we prepared pretty well in spring training. Maybe that extra day in spring, whether it makes a difference or not, but at least we got more work in. And you're always concerned when you come north with guys the first time how they're going to react to cold weather. And we had an excellent final week of spring, and it's just kind of carried over.
And you got to apparently find some room for some guys in extended that eventually will probably be here too, right?
Yeah,
it's a good problem to have.
We got to make some decisions here. Unfortunately, somebody's probably going to go back to extended. That's been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
A decision hadn't been made, but there are guys that are awfully close. I think there are guys that'll help us too. So it looks good. It looks good.